Okay, it's been quite a while since I last made a video. Honestly, I've had a pretty big couple months. Like last time I made a video was maybe mid-October around there. Around that time, 2 weeks after that, I had around 15K in a period of like 15 days. So a lot of cash collected, a lot of money made. November, I went to a Tony Robbins conference. It was like a 3-day seminar, 4-day seminar, and pretty much just saw him live speaking to an audience of like 5,000 plus people all around the world that traveled, that intentionally came to listen to this one man speak. And great event, great energy, great vibes, learned a lot of things to take home. And so that was in Palm Beach. Then I went to Miami. I stayed in Miami for like a week and a bit. In the 81st floor, I was staying at my friend's place, the guy that I work for. He was away, and so him and another friend of mine were at his spot for the week and a bit. So I think it was like 8 days, 9 days around there. So lived at a really nice, like $5,000 per month apartment. There's like a bunch of like big people that live there. Actually, like I think Fresh and Fit, like that podcast Fresh and Fit, they record their content at that building. There was Colin Yurkison. I know he's big. I don't know if you know him, but he's an influencer, a guy with a personal brand that I follow. I've been looking at him for a while now. A bunch of other people that are big, that are successful, that are doing things. A few drug dealers and the people that shouldn't be there as well. But a lot of successful people in that building, and also just being in Miami, being around like high level people. Some of them, many of them, especially the people that I was interacting with, very young, very new, very fresh, but crushing it at life. And then I went to Cape Town after that, which was great. Came back, spent some time with family in December, wrapped up the year, big year 2022. But that's really kind of what I've been up to in the past, whatever, X number of weeks, I think 10 weeks since we last spoke. So it's been good. I've been living, I've been enjoying, I've been growing, I've been, really excelling in many ways, and obviously not still achieving full excellence as far as like pushing myself to the level that I know I can get to. I'm still in the perpetual pursuit of that. And I think that ever since I started this YouTube channel, like about a year ago, I've been inconsistent with my uploads, and I haven't really lived at the potential that I can be living at. And I think that that's just been a nature of myself for years now. And I've been closer and closer and building. And so momentum is going. It's kind of like progressive overload. If you're somebody who goes to the gym, you don't start off with lifting 2 plates right away at bench press, right? You start off with maybe 25 pounds on each side, then you elevate 35 pounds on each side, then you get up to a plate and some change. And as you progress within your muscle developing and the skill of and the muscle of bodybuilding, you eventually start to like grow and grow. And so that's kind of the way that I frame it, the way that I view it. But this year, 2023, honestly, it's going to be the biggest year of my life. I have some big things planned, a lot of things that I'm very excited about. So just wanted to really make this video to, one, show face, say that I'm still around, say that this is still something that I care about a lot. It's just that a lot of things have been happening in my life between last time we spoke and now that's caused me to not prioritize this as much as I really truly want to be prioritizing it. Because this is honestly like inspiring people is the thing that drives me the most, is the thing that motivates me the most. And in a way, it wouldn't even be a stretch for me to say it's like my life purpose. I want to be able to inspire and motivate as many people as I possibly can to live their best lives. That's really like my big thing. So 2023, big goals around this. I've been investing a lot into myself. One of the things I've been realizing with the cash flow that I've had coming in over the past 6 months, it's not a crazy amount. It depends on perspective, really. But if I told myself like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago that I'd be making that kind of money, it would make me jump out my seat. It would be unfathomable for myself. But also at the same time, to put it into perspective, I mean, I'm around people that are making like hundreds of thousands every single month. I traveled in 2022 with Hamza, who obviously is dominating YouTube right now. He has like 1.5 million subscribers. The guy that I work for makes, he's 20 years old. He drives a Lamborghini Urus. He makes several 6 figures every single month. So I'm around people that are doing like multiples of what I'm doing. And so going back into the point that I was trying to make, 2022, first of all, with what I just said, it was like a year of a paradigm shift to me in many ways, because it made me realize what's possible, right? Like going into the year, I was still working a corporate job. I was still going in this pathway where I wanted to become an account executive at a SaaS company and work for tech companies and sell software to business owners, B2B, business to business, if you don't know what that is. And that was really kind of my trajectory and my path. And I was finishing up school, and that was the year I decided to just drop out, leave school, and go into a completely different path where, first of all, I said I'm going to do YouTube. I did that for like 6 weeks and realized, okay, maybe I'm not going to make money off this really quickly. So I took a back seat from YouTube, got into high ticket sales. I've been doing that. As I've been evolving, I've been learning a lot, and my goals have been expanding, as they should, as anybody's goals should. And I think I just lost my train of thought. I'm kind of rambling a little bit here, but I just wanted to come on, like I said, show face. I think I know what I was trying to say. I think what I was trying to say is that when you make money, you start to realize that money is just a resource to be able to fund the things that you care about, the things that really drive you. So like money itself doesn't buy happiness necessarily, but I think that money is a tool to utilize to do things that could buy you happiness, right? So for example, if you're somebody who gets happiness through travel, money is a token and a tool to allow you to do that. If you're somebody who gets happiness through creation, maybe you like building certain things, money is the tool to allow you to do that. So whatever it is that perhaps might be your own proclivity, money is the tool that allows you to live that out. And as I'm making more money, the more that I realize like the material things don't really matter that much. I've had probably dozens of dinners where I've spent over $100, and it doesn't really stick. It's food still tastes the same ultimately at the end of the day. Like the more like I think 2020, like the past 6 months, I've actually really learned that money for the sake of money doesn't mean that much. It's money for the sake of resource to be able to give to the people you care about, give to yourself in terms of like great experiences in life, have the freedom to live life the way that you want to live, and use it as a resource to create the life that you want to create. That's really ultimately like the real value and purpose of money. So that was one of the big things that I learned over the past few months, being around a lot of money, being around people that are making a lot of money as well. But that being said, I'm still very, very driven, because although I'm not, making money for the sake of buying happiness, like maybe perhaps a part of me, at least initially, in the past used to think, I'm still, a lot of the things that I want to do is tied around making as much money as possible. So 2023, making money is a big goal for myself. I want to stack up and be able to really be the best that I can be. I want to not so much make $100,000 a month for the sake of making $100,000 a month to just have the vanity of being like, oh, I made that kind of money in a single month. It's more so because I want to be the person that's capable of commanding that kind of value from the market, right? Like making $100,000 per month, it's not an easy thing to accomplish. It's tough, especially for somebody like myself right now. Like my current paradigm, I'm making like, I'm not going to say how much I'm making, but I'm making like 5 figures every single month, and under let's say 30K per month. So going to like 100K per month is a big thing to do, but that's just the next paradigm, and that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it now. Where before, the initial paradigm was to get to 10K per month, and then once you hit that, now I suppose the next paradigm is 100K per month. And maybe it will always be the case that, I hit 100K and now I want to do $1 million a month, and then I hit $1 million a month, maybe I want to do 10 million a month. Like But I think at this point in this position in my life, I'm 24 years old, 24 and a half, like I'll be 25 in June. So I still have a long life to live, and I genuinely just enjoy building. I enjoy entrepreneurship. I enjoy business. I've been spending a lot of time, especially over the past few weeks, studying marketing and sales. I mean, I've been spending a lot of time over the past 6 months studying sales, but recently I've also been starting to study marketing too, and starting to think a little bit more like a marketer. And it's just exciting. I just enjoy this stuff. It's fun and fulfilling to me, and it's cool. It's cool to be able to say, because I've never really had that kind of relationship with my work before. But I feel like I'm in a path right now where it's a high value skill. It's something that makes good money. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's something that has the potential to help other people and help society. And it's something that also, I think I already said pays well, but it's something that I'm good at. I think that's the other factor. So I'm referring to Akagi, if you haven't heard of this concept before, but it's basically how you should figure out what you want to be doing with your life. And I just described, like, for marketing and sales, like, I have Akagi, like I have all the 4 things that are needed to excel at it. I'm rambling this video. It's a bit of a long video. It's been 11 and a half minutes now, but just wanted to get on camera and talk and get that first initial video of the year out of the way. Like I said, content and uploading and inspiring and really getting good at the skill of communicating on camera and eventually on stage. This is something that's a big drive of mine. I really do want to inspire thousands, multiple thousands, hundreds of thousands eventually. I mean, it's crazy to say now because I'm so small, but it's something that I genuinely just enjoy doing, and it's something that fulfills me. And I've been deep into personal development for some time now, and perhaps maybe not deep enough because I'm not nearly at the position that I want to be in. But without rambling, like I said, I want to kind of cut this video. Like, just wanted to, like I said, say hi, show face, let you know that I'm still around. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to chat about, comment down below. But 2023, big year. I'm back, consistent uploads. I have a path, I have a formula, and I'm excited to execute. So I'll see you guys soon, and hope you guys are all crushing this year so far.